You have to give a presentation. In fact, you just got that email from your manager, or better yet, from executive leadership, asking you to give a presentation. Your palms start to sweat. You begin taking really deep breaths from your chest instead of your diaphragm, and you feel that anxious pit of dread form in your stomach at the thought of having to give a presentation. What if instead you knew how to better manage your nerves? What if instead you felt confident in your abilities to present? What if instead you didn't have to stay up until 1 a.m. writing and, let's face it, rewriting your presentation notes that you aren't even sure are going to be worthwhile anyway? What if instead you had a proven process and a structure for your presentations that got you results and saw success? What would that do for you in your career? If you're someone that wants to feel more confident and less anxious or afraid when you give presentations, my 9-week intensive presentation course, Present with Confidence, is absolutely for you. In this video, I'm covering who exactly the program is for, what specifically you will work on and achieve in the 9 weeks that you're working with me, and the one-time bonus offer that will be accessible to anyone that registers before the end of February. So, who is Present with Confidence for? It's for professionals like you that want to know how to use your personal talents, skills, and abilities to be a stronger presenter. It's for people like you that don't receive any accolades or well done emails after you present, but you want to receive those emails to know that you've done a good job, and better yet, to know that you've presented well. It's for someone like you that has to present more often thanks to a promotion, growing responsibilities, or simply you're at a place in your career where people expect that you have presentation skills and know how to wield them, but maybe you feel like you don't. It's for people like you who in the past have been told you aren't good at presenting. You aren't skilled at public speaking. You've held on to that comment for so long that you've started to believe it. Please, please let me show you what you're capable of and how talented you are as a presenter. Don't hang on to those thoughts anymore. Present with Confidence is built for you specifically. You and your talents are the center and the foundation of the course. Maybe you're a whiz in the kitchen. You're someone that can look in the pantry, in the refrigerator, and put together a meal without a recipe. Maybe you're someone with a green thumb and knows that if you need your soil to be more acidic, you can put coffee grounds in a pot to change the pH levels. Or maybe you've got a side hustle as an eagle-eye bargain hunter in antique shops. These skills and qualities are all relevant when it comes to giving a presentation and engaging an audience. Let me explain how. Here's what you'll achieve in the next 9 weeks with me. In week 1, you do a deep dive into your unique skills, gifts, and expertise. You log and categorize everything from being able to cut your own bangs to being a Pinot Noir wine aficionado. In week 1, you also tackle your public speaking fears, where they come from, why they exist, and why they persist. In week 2, you begin the conversion of your raw talents into presentation skills. I affectionately call this week the Rumpelstiltskin week. We're spinning your abilities into presentation gold. On the flip side, you examine confidence as well. What it is, what it looks like, how to brew some up, and what your personal confidence formula is for giving a presentation. In week 3, we dig even deeper into what makes you come alive as a speaker, and we add in the elusive art of persuasion. I teach you all about persuasion, how it occurs, why it occurs, and how you can reinforce and change people's beliefs, thoughts, and actions. In week 4, you won't be surprised to hear this, but yet again, we build on your strengths even further. We make them tangible for audiences to understand. Your strengths are engaging and convincing in the right vehicles. By vehicles, I mean rhetorical devices. These are tools that are used specifically to persuade audiences. In week 5, we get technical. You learn all about a presentation outline, and more specifically, why you create an outline first and not slides first. I know you all make your slides first and then you put together your presentation notes. Flip that around to see some instant success. In week 6, you get to learn how to make slides that your coworkers will be jealous of. You know the slides that I'm talking about. They have great visuals, consistent colors, thematic design, and best of all, they are not loaded with text. I cover visual aids as a whole in this week, not just slides. These could be props, perhaps products that you sell, all the way up to the clothing that you wear. And yes, you and your clothing can be used as a prop and a visual aid in a presentation. In week 7, you develop your delivery, your tone of voice, your pitch, your volume, your rate of speed, and more to engage and captivate an audience. Here's a little preview. I have you talk like Robin Williams and also read children's books out loud. Your goal is to keep a group of kindergartners interested to what you're saying through simply using your voice. In week 8, you learn how to give both successful in-person and virtual presentations. I cover the basics from making sure that your camera is at eye height or higher so we're not getting the canned lights in the background on your ceiling, all the way down to the specifics, like techniques to engage your audience so that everyone stays on the call, hanging on your words, wanting to hear more. In week 9, the magic happens. You put everything together and deliver a persuasive, confident, effective presentation. It will be full of sound bites, content, and information that you can reuse in future presentations, meetings, and in interviews. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you get to meet with me weekly, one-on-one for coaching, feedback, and guidance. The goal of Present with Confidence is for you to become a more confident, effective, informed, persuasive presenter by using your innate talents and skills as the foundation for your presentations. So, if all of this wasn't enough, I am offering a bonus, the elusive 10th week. The 10th week module is how to tell stories that capture your audience's attention and persuade them. This bonus is especially valuable if you're someone that sees leaders at your companies tell stories in their presentations or meetings and finds them to be extremely effective, but you don't quite know how to do that. This bonus will be especially valuable for you if you're someone who, when you're telling a story, your family and friends are like, come on, get to the good part, because you include all the information and context because you aren't sure what's critical to the story to make it land. Whether you're an executive mid-career professional, a gifted creative, or a subject matter expert, you're at the point in your career where you are giving presentations more frequently. You no longer have the option to phone it in, to ask someone else to give it for you, or stay up way too late the night before the presentation Googling how to give a persuasive presentation, hoping you'll be able to apply those skills immediately. You're someone that's looking to build your confidence, wrangle your nerves, and improve your presentations. You want people to reach out to you after you present and say, oh my gosh, where have you been hiding under a rock? And why haven't we seen these presentations from you before? You're ready to amplify your talents to stand out, not fit in. You've come to the right place. Present with Confidence is exactly what you need. If by chance you do need more information, please head to my website, articulatewithhannah.com. I am also linking the website in the comments below. I can't wait to work with you and show you how capable and talented of a presenter you are.